Hey everybody, Justin Cener here. This video is to introduce you to CJ Dropshipping. It's definitely going to be something that you're going to be paying close attention to if you're doing any type of Shopify dropshipping. And I'll get right to the point. It's pretty much a AliExpress alternative. It also has some functions that can kind of replace Oberlo or Dropify as well in terms of doing automation. But I'm going to go over some of the different benefits and why you use it, why I choose to use it, why you're probably going to want to use it. And it's really like I said, first and foremost, a replacement for AliExpress. And I'll tell you some of the kind of big benefits, higher picture, and why you're really going to pay attention to CJ. First of all, better pricing, right? You're going to see that when you compare things apples to apples with AliExpress, you're going to find that you're going to get much better pricing on CJ. They have a nice network of merchants, distributors, right? They have warehouses internationally. I'll talk about that in a second, but good pricing on there for sure. What you're going to feel is faster shipping and better service. I think you're going to see that, definitely still using e-packet shipping for things that are coming from China, but processing times a lot quicker, right? When you're dealing with AliExpress, a lot of the times these sellers don't actually have the product in hand. With CJ, they have massive warehouses, about 200 factories worldwide that pretty much have everything for or hold all the different products that they're actually going to be able to source for you. There's some cool additional sourcing things which I'll talk about in future videos as well. Great service. Basically you have a legitimate team rather than just random sellers on AliExpress. Like this is going to be like, you're working with the same company over and over and over with, 100 or 1,000 different products. It doesn't matter. Even if you have multiple stores, you're going to be able to develop relationships with your account managers over here at CJ Dropshipping, and you're going to have, that repertoire where you're actually going to be able to have someone that you're going to be able to contact. Long story short, it's going to get you better service. I think the thing that really has, excited me the most and got me to pay attention to CJ Dropshipping is USA warehouses, right? This is kind of the idea that we're going to get AliExpress type products, AliExpress type pricing, but they're going to be stored in US warehouses, which means we're going to be able to get delivery in as little as 4 days from the order, right? And that's including same day processing, right? I told you that you're going to get your orders processed a lot faster, whether it's China or USA. But if you're doing a product with the USA warehouse, you're going to be able to have literally products get to the customer in 4 days. Talking about 2 to 4 day shipping time, 24-hour processing time. There's multiple warehouses. So, obviously they have the China stuff, which is still the majority, right? I'm not going to say that all the stuff is USA. It's not. But they have a good amount of things that are in USA. They're growing their USA warehouses. And this really is going to give you that first opportunity to do drop shipping, similar to how you're used to with AliExpress, but have, fast US-based shipping. I think I just did a test order came out of Southern California, but it got to me in just a couple of days. So we're talking about 2 to 4 days for USA shipping. And they have currently 3 warehouses. I know they're planning to grow a lot more, so they're going to have more USA items. But that's definitely something that you're going to want to pay close attention to. And I'll show you in future videos literally how you're going to be able to do USA warehousing or USA sourcing just in a couple of clicks on CJ Dropshipping. So really, the main things that I want to focus on, you're going to have CJ Dropshipping replace AliExpress. Right now, are you never going to use AliExpress again? You could use them again, for sure. I think you're going to prefer to use CJ Dropshipping each and every time, right? You're not going to have any type of setup fees. You're not going to have any monthly fees. You don't need to pay storage fees for items that you're dropshipping in terms of keeping them in the warehouse. You don't need to pay per item sold or anything like that. There's really no hidden fees at all. You see it when you add a product to your store. You do it directly through CJ. It's kind of like a combination of AliExpress and Oberlo, and I'll show you in some of the setup videos inside the bootcamp how exactly you're going to be able to do this. Another really cool thing is product sourcing. Right, this is something that I'm really just kind of getting into with CJ, but it gives you a huge opportunity. Basically, you can let CJ dropship any product that you could find. Right now, obviously, we're not going to be able to get Sony headphones or things like that. Right, obviously, branded material. That's not going to be the type of products that are being sourced here. But if you find a type of product like a typical dropship AliExpress product and it's not on CJ Dropshipping, you're going to be able to get them to source the product for you, which means you'll be able to dropship pretty much any product that you could imagine. Right? I was referring earlier about fast processing times, right? The reason why every single product is available on AliExpress is because there's no guaranteed processing times. Right? A seller can represent that they have access to a product but not actually be touching it or have it in stock. They'd have to go and get it. Right? Obviously, that could add days or sometimes weeks to the processing time. What product sourcing is going to allow you to do is let CJ drop ship items for you that you find elsewhere. Right? So you say, I found this on AliExpress or I found this on Alibaba. Can we start sourcing and drop shipping this? Right? You get literally a CJ drop shipping product team will be able to go out there. They'll review your request. They're basically going to say, yes or no, can we do this, right? If they're able to easily source the product, then it's going to be another new drop shipping product you'll be able to add to your store. Here's another thing that, really talk about the evolution of drop shipping, right? So CJ is going to be able to obviously drop ship any of the products that are in their warehouse, right? But similar to the product sourcing function, they're going to be able to also act kind of like a fulfillment house for you, right? So you could think of it in between. Like, you want to do drop shipping, that's great. When you want to kind of raise your brand level and maybe start doing something custom, maybe you have a custom ordered product, maybe you put your logo on a product and it's not going to necessarily be drop shipped anymore, right? You actually have inventory. Well, you can continue to build and use your relationship with CJ Dropshipping, where they'll actually act as your fulfillment partner, right? They could actually stock and warehouse your existing products. And this doesn't mean that you need to send your products to CJ. Typically what it's going to mean is you're going to have a supplier, right? They're going to send the products to CJ, then CJ does the drop shipping for you. This is kind of like fulfillment by Amazon, right? So we're talking about AliExpress replacement, Oberlo replacement, fulfillment house replacement, all in one. And obviously U.S. warehouses. So if you want to have them shipped from the USA, you could do stock and warehousing in the United States, right? They have 200 factories to choose from, but they have 3 based in the USA for 2 to 4 day shipping time. So you got that as well. Okay, this is, as you can see, it's really shaping up to kind of be an all-in-one, like kind of like a one-stop shop for all your drop shipping things. And on top of that, this is a newer service that they just started doing, and this is a super high-end service. It comes out really great. It's only $50, by the way. It's like an add-on service. If there's any product that you're drop shipping, right? Let's say it's a product in the CJ warehouse. They will create Facebook video ads for you, right? And we're not talking about just taking out an iPhone and taking a 3-second video. Real professional studio quality product showcase videos, only $50 per video, and these are going to be perfect for Facebook ads, right? So this is an additional fee, but it's something that is head and shoulders above the competition. You're going to get great product, great shipping, great delivery, great service, and they're going to create that really high-end, unique product video. Right, and if you've been following Facebook ads at all lately, you know that how important video is, especially when you have a nice, good, powerful, unique video that no one else is using. So those are some of the high-level reasons about why I'm using CJ Dropshipping. Again, there's going to be more videos inside the boot camp about how to set this up step by step. But 10 quick reasons of why you're going to want to choose CJ Dropshipping. No setup fee, right? No cost. So first of all, immediately remove Oberlo from your store. You're not going to need it anymore. You're going to be able to use this 100% for free. The app is free as well. So you don't need to pay to be a member. You don't need to pay to use the app, okay? Number 3, probably the most important reason that everyone has for using CJ, USA warehouses, right? The USA warehouse library, or I should say catalog of products is increasing. So we're going to have some real nice options there. Source any product anytime. This is all about that kind of idea of CJ can go out and source products for you. Really just another reason why you're never going to have to go back to AliExpress. 24/7 online support with different languages is obviously great for your, if you have a VA that might not be your English Premier speaker, they're going to be able to get support in their language. If you're an international seller, that's going to be a big deal for you to get support in different language. Obviously, they have great USA support as well. Professional product video and image supply, so twofold here. On all the product pages, and again, you'll see this as I go through the training videos here, you're going to see that they supply, CJ supplies product images with you, and they could also create those high-end product videos for you for that small fee. Quality control and brand building, basically just saying that you have someone that is caring about your orders rather than just an AliExpress seller. You have to understand the difference, right? AliExpress, there are a bunch of different sellers. You can think of them as entrepreneurs that are using AliExpress similar to how we use Shopify as a platform. Right? That's not what CJ is. CJ is a service built for Shopify sellers that want to do drop shipping. Right? It's a big difference. Right? You have individual sellers on AliExpress. You have a brand providing a service with CJ Dropshipping. You're going to get quality control always. You're going to get the ability to build a brand always because you actually have a team behind CJ Dropshipping that is helping you build and succeed. Right. Number 8, price normally lower than AliExpress and eBay vendors. Obviously, that's super important, right? Everyone cares about price for good reason, right? You're not going to be losing money. You're going to be making more money on top of the additional things that you'll be getting with CJ. My favorite thing on this list, same-day processing, right? And this is not only for USA warehouses, right? People, amazingly, 7, 8, 9, 10 days shipping. That is possible with e-packet shipping when you have same-day processing, right? And that completely transforms your business, right? Asking your customer to wait 7 to 10 days is a completely different story than asking them to wait 15 to 20. Right? Completely different story, completely different psychological view when you're saying 7 to 10 days, about a week. Right? And this isn't because they have some type of faster e-packet. They're using the same e-packet shipping as any other AliExpress seller, but to my point earlier before is that These are not just individual sellers, right? If the product is stocked inside a CJ Dropshipping's warehouse, it's getting sent out the same day, right? It's getting sent out the same day, so you're going to get your actual estimates of e-packet shipping being 7 to 10 days. Number 10, again, these aren't individual sellers all disconnected. You're going to get insider information. CJ's job is to have you sell product. They're not going to make any money until you make money, right? They're dropshipping product on your behalf. So you need to be selling products. So they always have great information, great insider information, really, about what's the hottest selling products on AliExpress, on Alibaba, coming out of China factories. They help you with that. So again, you're going to be dealing with the same product managers, reps, etc. They'll start to know your business. They'll start to take an interest in your business. They're going to be able to make great recommendations in terms of helping you make more money. And as I mentioned, I think up here, number 2, the app is it's available in the bootcamp videos to follow. I'm going to show you how to install this and set this up properly. But the next AliExpress, it's here right now, right? It replaces, like I said, AliExpress and Oberlo all in one free Shopify app. And we have people using this, hitting 7 figures in stores. You know, I personally use CJ Dropshipping. I love CJ Dropshipping. So make sure you go ahead and install the app, totally free. Just press this orange button on the screen over here, cj.justincener.com. Literally just one click to post a product. And again, go through the videos inside the bootcamp on exactly how to set these up. But CJ Dropshipping, can't recommend it any more highly than I am right now. I love it. Changing people's lives, changing people's outlook on dropshipping as well, because this is really the new way to do dropshipping, where we don't rely on AliExpress anymore. So get the CJ Dropshipping app, totally free. I know it's going to help you make a lot of money.